Hey everyone, my name is Elena Besser. Thank you for tuning into my channel. If you are new here, please give this video a thumbs up if you're excited to learn how to make 3 meals with 1 chicken, and click that subscribe button for new videos every Wednesday. So for those of you that don't know me, I am a 25-year-old chef living in Brooklyn with my boyfriend who just left his job to start his own company. So the two of us are doing everything we can to save money, but still create really satisfying meals during the week. So I was at the grocery store recently and I saw this 1 chicken and it made me realize, you know what? I can make 3 meals with 1 chicken and save a ton of money. That is what I'm showing you how to do in this video. Let's get started. And by the way, if you guys do not know how to cut up a whole chicken, you can click right here for a video of how to cut up a whole chicken that I made. It'll be really helpful. First, I went to the grocery store and I bought 1 chicken, 1 package of thyme, 1 head of garlic, 1 red onion, a container of buttermilk, 1 head of celery, 3 carrots, and a bunch of parsley. This whole grocery spree cost $25.13. So if we break that down per day, it ends up costing $8.37. And if we break it down per person per day, it ends up costing $4.18 per person per day. Guys, that is so freaking epic that we are saving that much money. After cutting up the chicken, I separated it into 2 different bowls and I saved the backbone for later for chicken stock. In the first bowl, I created a really easy marinade with salt, olive oil, thyme, garlic, some chili flake, and some parsley. And that one only needed to sit for a little bit so I could turn it into dinner that night. For the second meal, I created a buttermilk marinade. I mean, it's literally as easy as it sounds. Salt on the chicken, let it sit for a little bit so that all of the salt can permeate into the chicken and create flavor. And then I just poured buttermilk over the top, covered it with saran wrap, and popped it in the fridge. That's going to marinate overnight to cook for my meal tomorrow. This buttermilk chicken recipe is from my girl Samin Nostrat from Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat. If you haven't watched that series on Netflix, I highly, highly recommend. The next thing that I did was I cooked my chicken. So I just seared it on both sides and popped it into the oven at 425 until it was entirely cooked through. Since we have different pieces of different sizes, you're just gonna wanna keep an eye on it to make sure everything is cooking at the right rate and you don't overcook the chicken. The internal temperature that you want of the chicken is 165 degrees. And I just served that chicken with some leftover couscous that I had from earlier in the week. The final outcome of that chicken was so good. We really, really loved it. The next day was the buttermilk chicken. So it was really easy. I just took the chicken out of the bowl of buttermilk, placed it on a skillet, and cooked it in the oven at 425 for the first 10 minutes and then reduced the heat to 400 and finished cooking it through. I served this with a really tasty, easy kale salad. I just used what I had left in my fridge. For the third and final day, what I did was I made gorgeous chicken stock all by myself at home, which sounds really scary, but chicken stock is actually low-key very easy to make. So you're gonna take that backbone that you saved, put it in a pot, cover it in water until it reaches a little bit over the top, but we want it to be fully submerged in water. And then what we do is we add in a couple stalks of celery that have been cut up, 1 carrot that's been cut up, half of an onion cut up, and some thyme, a few sprigs. We're gonna take some parsley stems and leaves if you want, throw them in there. We're gonna add in a couple cloves of garlic, and then finally, I threw in a couple peppercorns and a bay leaf just because I have that in my house. If you have any other seasonings that you wanna throw into your stock pot, feel free to do it. I highly recommend. All it's going to do is just add more flavor to your soup. Turn your stove to a medium-high heat and bring your soup to a boil. Once it's at a boil, you want to reduce it to a simmer and just let it cook for the next 2 hours, skimming any foam and gross-looking crud that comes to the top. Finally, when that is all done, you're gonna strain the liquid from the solids and you are left with a gorgeous soup that tastes so good. What I did here is I took the rest of my celery and my carrots and my onion, cut it on up, threw it into the soup, and we have this like absolutely amazing chicken stock veggie soup for dinner. And if you want, you can add some rice to it or add another grain like quinoa, maybe some pasta to just give it a little bit more oomph so you're fully satisfied. And there you go, 3 meals with 1 chicken. Total cost $25, you guys. This was so exciting to make into a video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for new videos every Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. My name's Elena, and I will see you next time. Bye.